What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and, well, after doing the test of strength, I've known that it's possible to solo this raid, but I've had some issues with it, so we're going to give it another go here. Now, in full disclosure, my Bell is A0, he's got absolutely no dupes, and so he's like bottom rung bells of the bells you can have. The exception being, I do have his ability system just about max, so we have every weapon on him that will really benefit him, and enough of the assists that give him strength and his SA damage that he'll be fine. The one change I made here is I actually have that item on Harmonia, because I think late game, which you just kind of gets ping-pong balled around the arena. I don't know for 100% certainty, but I feel like that would resist it enough that we could probably get some more attacks in, so I'm just utilizing that so that Harmonia can produce a little bit of extra damage. Also, if you remember, Harmonia is basically our DPS. Harmonia's skill 1 will buff everybody else's special, so we really do want to focus on getting that out. Now, right out of the chute, as soon as this opens up here, I want to drop Aphrodite, only because while we are running up to the front there, Aphrodite kind of takes a minute and interrupts Harmonia's ability to do her special for whatever bloody reason. It's the only assist and the only adventurer that has that problem, but it is what it is. Alright, so left trigger that, and it takes a minute here. Right trigger that, do her special, swap into Bell, and nah, there's no way. There's simply no way. But that's okay. We'll do Harmonia's base attack. We'll go ahead and get another special off with her. And basically, I'll work my way up to the part at which I have Haruhime's skill 1. Or, I'm sorry, Haruhime's special, Haruhime's skill 2. And Bell's special. Bell's skill 2, which we do want to charge all the way up. I'm going to do the 2 of those. And I'm going to drop his item here and swap back into Harmonia. Because basically, Bell's almost get like, not quite 2 for 1, but pretty darn close. He's going to buff at the same rate that Harmonia does. So we'll do that. So when Harmonia has a special, for the next 30 seconds or so, Bell will have a special. There we go. Wasted a little bit of time there, but that is okay. Okay, Harmonia's skill 2. Harmonia's got her special. We'll drop that. We'll drop Haruhime's. Drop Haruhime's skill 2. And now Bell should be able to crack this just with... Oh, he did not. Oh, get out of the line of fire there. Alright. So the downside is we did not get the amount of damage out of there. It was just poor timing. If I'd stayed into it a little longer and had Bell's special, we would have cracked it. And we'd be doing like double damage right now. So we're swap back into Harmonia. And I'm going to... No! She was supposed to be doing her special. If she's doing her special, she will not get interrupted by those. So if you can time those, great. I'm just not terribly good at timing them. Okay. And we'll swap back into her, do her base attack. Bell gets a special here. I do want to run out of the area of influence there. And we'll do charge up a skill 2. Great. Charge up another skill 2. Great. We can actually do another special with her. Fantastic. And we could do her... So, once again, damage is not our problem. God, girl, get out of there. Ah! I was trying so hard to drop the item. I was trying to get her item out. Once he starts doing that, you have very, very, very little time to kind of shuffle the damage around. The nice part is Harmonia can... She can respawn all that damage. She can... Or say respawn. She can essentially... I say revive, but for lack of a better way to put it, she can heal everyone. The problem is you've got to shuffle that damage around. One person cannot take all of that damage. That's what makes soloing this so incredibly difficult compared to... you know, some of the other raids we had in the past, is that this raid produces real, honest to goodness, threatening damage. And I sincerely hope I'm on the very hard, because I think I might have misclicked again, and we might be on the easy one. I don't know. We'll find out shortly. Depends on if we beat this at all or in like a matter of seconds. I've had a bad habit of misclicking this thing. That's why we have wins on the lowest difficulty. All right, there we go. We'll do that. We'll do her skill 2. And instead of fussing with Belle, I'm just going to go ahead and try to build us up to specials. Because I don't think that swapping in Belle is functional at this point. As much as I would love to break the barrier, I think in a solo run that is a bit presumptuous to think you can take out that first one. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Belle's skill 2. I'll drop his item, switch back into Harmonia, try to get in the middle of this lattice work here. And let's get out of that. Okay, we'll drop her item, or say her special, her skill 2, and drop Haruhime's special. Haruhime's skill 2. Remember, the skill 2 is basically just to ensure you do max damage. And then we do this and this. I think he's getting ready to do another one, so okay, let's do a special here. And a skill 2. Oh, let's build up to a Belle S.A. Oh, got him at the last possible second. So nice. All right, we'll buff with Haruhime. We'll go ahead and do her skill 2. We'll bring Belle back in and charge up a nice big skill 2, but we missed it. Missed it by mere seconds. That's okay. Getting the barrier break was probably more important. It gave us a little bit of breathing room. Okay. I'm going to kind of run around here and try to avoid unnecessary damage. All right. So we'll do skill 2 with Haruhime. I'm sorry, special with Haruhime, skill 2 with Haruhime. I'll even drop Hermes. I don't know if he's really a factor here or not, but then we'll obviously special with Belle. We'll do a big skill 2 with Belle. I like to do both of his skill 2s. I don't know if it really is terribly important, but once we get this barrier back up, we'll be in good shape. And remember, you do want to do her skill 2, because her skill 2 essentially just all right, so we've already seen this. We need to swap around. All right. So I'm going to do some healing for a minute. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm going to drop her item for 10 seconds. That's going to stop any knockback. And it worked. I like that a lot. Okay, Haruhime's skill. Haruhime's skill 2. Belle, special. I can even drop eyes here. And do Belle's skill 2. Both of them. We have 2.5 minutes to make this happen. Now, I do need to heal with her. There's no question about that. Let's get out of the line of fire here. Do another heal. Oh. Yeah. You've got to be careful here. Alright, so we'll do her special. Ugh. I'm kind of messing up my repertoire now. And that is truly unfortunate. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal with her. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's get back to doing damage, because we've got 2 minutes left. We're about halfway through it. And I think the proof of concept is there. It's just getting the run down to actually producing it. So, Haruhime, skill 2. I'll even drop Hermes. I don't know if it really makes that much of a difference. We'll do his special. We'll bring out eyes, and we'll charge up his special. And man, Harmonia is just getting eaten alive, and I'm really shocked about that. Nope, we're not breaking this one down. All right. So we'll go ahead and heal up real quick. And then we'll work our way up to another Bell special. And I do not know if we will make it on this one. Oh. Oh, so close, guys. All right. Yeah. The last half of this fight is where things kind of fell apart. And a lot of it is just because I lost my repertoire. I lost everything that I was attempting to do. And it hurts. It's not a great feeling when you know what you have to do. It just is. It's not coming together. So it is possible. But with 15 seconds left, it's not going to happen here. We have to time everything perfectly to break down his barriers. So while it is completely feasible, you have to be really, really, really precise on your timing and all that. I'll be totally honest with you. If my Bell was A3, this would be the simplest thing. Bell at A3 does so much more. But you've got to get Harahime's skills down. You've got to get the timing down on Harmonia. And, like, yeah, that last half of the fight, I need to spend less time running around and healing and more time actually attacking, which I think using Otaro's item was the right choice. But I think a lot of the time I was running away from the battle. We could probably be swapping around and, you know, just running that damage around. So if you want to try it, go for it. It is completely feasible. It just is not an easy thing. Because he does, as you can tell there, deal an immense amount of damage. And the worst part is, when he hits you with some of those things, he just, like a ping pong ball, right around the table. Like, you are just being smacked all around, and sometimes, you know, stun locked to the point at which you can't do much. So, good luck to you. I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to keep trying. I know it's completely feasible. It's 7.5 million damage. It really isn't that much damage, but you got to plan for those barriers, and you kind of have to get the timing down on him as much as on your units, and maybe saving, instead of popping specials as soon as they come, maybe save Bell's special for when that barrier is coming up. I just don't quite have the timing down on it personally, but, you know, that's me. Let me know what you guys think, as always, in the comments. Roast me if you feel it's necessary. Some of y'all have absolutely no qualms about that. And I'll be back with more coming up real soon.